Hello and welcome to Morehouse's Math Menagerie. Today we're going to be talking about two sample significance tests for proportions. But before we begin, let's look at this inspirational quote from Swanson, Pyramid of Greatness. All right, the problem we're dealing with today is that the famous Mathematician Bobblehead Company, or FMBC, has a production facility in Boise and Milan. The FMBC management wants to compare the proportion of defective bobbleheads at each facility. They conduct an SRS of bobbleheads at both locations. In Boise, 10 of the 243 bobbleheads had defects, and in Milan, 16 out of 279 bobbleheads had defects. We want to know, is there sufficient evidence that the proportion of defective bobbleheads is different at the two locations? We'll be using an alpha of 10%. Step one for our significance test is to define our parameter and hypotheses. So we'll let P sub 1 equal the proportion of defective bobbleheads produced in Boise, and P sub 2 equal the proportion of defective bobbleheads produced in Milan. For our hypotheses, we can put it in terms of P1 equaling P2 for the null, or we can look at the difference between P sub 1 and P sub 2. Either way is fine. You don't have to list both ways. Now for the alternative, it asked if the proportions were different. So we're going to go with a not equals to here, which will result in a two-sided test. On to our conditions now. The SRS was stated in the problem. And for independence, we will check the 10% condition for both samples. Our third condition, normality, is a little bit different than we've done for proportions in the past. In the past, we've done the sample size times the proportion stated in the null hypothesis. Because we do not have a claimed P sub 1 or a claimed P sub 2, we must use P hat sub 1, the sample proportion for Boise, and P hat sub 2, the sample proportion for Milan. Checking the large counts condition with these values, we can see that they are all greater than or equal to 10. So we can assume that the sampling distribution is approximately normal. For step 3, I'm going to show you how to do it by hand first, then we'll go back and show you how to do it on your calculator. We're first going to calculate our P hat sub 1 and our N sub 1 and P hat sub 2 and N sub 2. These numbers were used previously, but I just wanted to list them here so we would know where the numbers are coming from. Our formula here for our test statistic is a little more intimidating. We have the difference in our statistics, P hat sub 1 and P hat sub 2 in the numerator, and then we have the standard error of the sampling distribution in the denominator. If we plug in all these numbers and crunch them out on the calculator, we end up with a z-value of negative 0.8531. If we go to our z-table and look at this test statistic, we get the area to the left of negative 0.8531 is 0.1977. And since this is a two-sided test, we double that value to get a final p-value of 0.3954. And here's a lovely picture of downtown Boise for your enjoyment. Now, if we wanted to calculate the test statistic and the p-value using the calculator, we would go to stats on the TI-84, and then tests, and then the 2-prop z-test. You should get a screen like this. We're going to plug in not our P hat sub 1, but for X sub 1, that will be the number of defective bobbleheads, not the proportion, but the number of defective bobbleheads in Boise. That was 10. And then the sample size from Boise was 243. We do the same for Milan with the number of defective bobbleheads of 16 and the sample size of 279. We select the not equals to test, the two-sided test, and calculate, and we get a output here that tells us our z equals 0.8484 and our p-value is 0.3962. You will notice these values are very similar to what we found by hand, but are off just a little bit. If we wanted to look at the graph of this test, here we have our sampling distribution. You can see the area to the left of negative 0.8484 is shaded in blue, and then we've mirrored that to the other side. This is a two-sided test. For conclusion here, our p-value of 0.3962 is greater than our alpha of 0.1. Thus, we fail to reject the null hypothesis in favor of the alternative hypothesis. There is insufficient evidence to suggest that the proportion p sub 1 of defective bobbleheads produced in Boise and the proportion p sub 2 of defective bobbleheads produced in Milan are not equal. Thank you for joining us and have a great day.